Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. I'm Serious JG. Last time we did some domestics, this time we've got more domestics to do. But we also want to take care of some officer-related stuff, as I believe I now have a new rank to grant. I don't know why they think Nobukiyo Oda is so deserving. Or maybe they just think his loyalty is at a place where he could use it. But as much as we tried to get Master P in our service, as much as I enjoy the idea of the character Master Miller, and as kind of disaffected as Ayame Takada looks, it's Ryu Doragon who really... I was going to teach him a trait earlier. And you know what? That would actually still be better, because we use him in combat. Making him the accounting director? More trust gained from diplomacy? Oh, you know, I hate to do this, and I said last time... Well, wait a second. Ryu Doragon's intelligence is really high. I was about to say he's a war officer, he shouldn't get this, but I like the idea of a warrior accountant. His loyalty is already pretty much maxed out, so we're wasting it as a tool for that, but I do believe in rewarding the people who have actually contributed. So let's go with Ryu Doragon and make him the accounting director. It's a high honor, you know. It carries a CPA designation, which you have to keep up with it, though. You're going to have to keep up your CPE every year. Accounting director, a post worthy of my genius. Indeed. So, have we got any good officers whose loyalty is in the crapper? This guy's not bad. This guy's got decent intelligence. Hisahide. Well, we need to keep him around, at least until some plot stuff happens. I mean, yeah. People might be snickering at me, but we need to keep him somewhat happy. I don't want him defecting before any plot events he's involved with might happen. Now, those plot events might be defections, but you know what I mean. Then again, if he defects and then comes back, I think his treasure might disappear. So maybe I don't want to try to use treasure as a way to bribe him. There's got to be something we can do to keep Hisahide from ditching at the wrong time. Miyoshi retainer. He usurped the Miyoshi clan and killed Shogun Yoshiteru Ashikaga. It is said he packed explosives into his teapots and blew himself and them up to prevent Nobunaga from getting them. Yeah, he's got an interesting story. But his modifiers are mostly pluses. Good the talent reward. My Liege Nobunaga and I seek to create the same kind of world. I don't think I'll get along with my new master. Where is he? He is at Gifu Castle. And that's the problem. Can't make him Castle Lord while Nobunaga is there. He's working on something though, isn't he? Yeah, I can't... If I move him, it'll disrupt... Where's a castle that's currently ruled by somebody who does not have any loyalty issues? I don't know about you guys. I don't know what Mr. P's loyalty is. Yeah, I've made some weird, Oh, Shobata. If I sent him to Shobata... Maybe I should have made him the accounting director. I'm just trying to think if I can send him somewhere and give him his own castle. Again, people are like screaming, "You're nuts, JG!" But hear me out. Suamori Castle's got an issue with not bringing in enough food to support all those conscripts. But I think the food might be maxed out. Well, no, let's deal with this Hisahide issue first. It's fine, I'll just give him the fucking treasure. It's a path of least resistance. Meanwhile, I'm still looking. Nobody else that was really all that terribly important is upset. Let's give him a duck. Here, Isahide. I know you like to blow up tea kettles. Hopefully you won't blow up this duck. I'm overjoyed, my liege. I'll treasure this for generations. Again, you're gonna treasure a duck for generations. Okay. I guess you're gonna have it stuffed. That was the duck. It was apparently specifically Donald Duck. Uncle Scrooge. That didn't sound like Donald Duck. It sounded like Satan. Anyway, so which is the town that's having trouble with... You are having trouble with feeding, all the troops you got now, but I was eventually... No, I was going to do probably more conscripts here. I guess I'll have to make, this a food district. I want to do conscripts here because they can do cool stuff with iron. And this is a land shark? I don't know. Hopefully another... hopefully this won't get worse as I try to continue to build more and more conscripts. Here, oh, this place is going to run into all sorts of weird issues until it's finished developing. These are these big-ass cities I got in the middle. Fishery for seafood. You've got a no theater. This isn't really built the way that I'm building the new ones, but it's been like this for a long time. Do I want to go messing it up now? Got a lot of something. How do I have that much gold? Kind of surprised that I have that much gold. Did I sell food and not even realize it?
What would you like?
Yes, I did. I sold food and then just like blurted out of my mind.
What would you like?
Well, 4,000 out of that 19. That's not too bad. I do want to purchase muskets when I can. Fishery's a no-brainer. You got to go with fishery. I would probably, instead of a no theater, if I was doing this over, would go with the drill grounds. And then, which would make this an A. Because right now, well, it's providing gold income. Fuck it, I'll leave it alone. I like the no theaters. This thing's got a rice dealer, which supplies are cheaper, population increases quickly. Might be better, though that's already an A. Might be better if it was a town fair. Or a coin exchange. This increases innovation. And I'm having issues where I don't have enough innovation for some of the things I want to do. So let's get rid of that. Let's deconstruct the rice dealer that we had built there. And yeah, we'll start getting a tea retreat going. Why not? It's been a little while since I've done that. Canals, coin exchange, drill grounds. Yeah, this is eventually heading for orchard. Okay. And this is a workshop next to a farm. Only thing that I could have been thinking of building here, we don't have Christianity yet. Eventually, yeah, like I could think about turning some of these drill grounds into churches when we get Christianity. People have warned me that might piss people off. But it does innovation. And better increases for... Yeah, but I'm just doing drill grounds for now. And you are ready to do something new, probably with something that I tore down. I think I was going to change this into a cargomen, because it's probably already an orchard. Meanwhile, I noticed something interesting going on over here. The Amago are also attacking the Hongan-ji temples. So yeah, you guys are gonna be like considered devil kings too, you know. So this, but meanwhile you've got J4W Pirate with 17,000 troops taking on Kaede Amago. That just doesn't seem wise, young lady. I don't know what she's thinking, but she is not winning that fight. The Amago are running into some issues here with the Chosakabe. Maybe the Amago are going to get softened up a bit before I need to make a move against them. That would be handy. Anyway, alright, so that was all the adding of stuff. There's still road work that can be done. Although I think, as far as road work that will directly help cities out, we might be at the end of what is practical. I eventually want it to be, let's see, there's roads in here. Cleaning up these roads in here would help me. Otherwise, most of this stuff is not really going to do very much. This is getting expensive. That's getting expensive, but it's going to make it much easier for my guys to move around with speed through there. It's going to take somebody a minute, too. Yeah, somebody could be at this for months. Maybe I can hold off on road work for a little while. Let's go check out on J4W Pirate. He's a character who hasn't really gotten a whole lot of opportunity to shine. Looks like he's got her on the run. Not even sure what she was coming there to do. She might not have even been coming to mess with them. Oh, she's waiting for the reinforcements. Jason bases grew due to road improvements. Yeah, never mind. She might have been like,
let us be off.
Sade Suzuki, I'll be taking your head. Wow, there you go. Sancho Panza's unit. Sancho Tsuda. The Amago are attacking all the little weak clans I was planning to attack. So, Kicho's become a minister. People at a workshop. Jason bases are continue to improve. You guys, let's finish them off. J4W Pirate putting up a pretty good fight here. He's picked up the statesman trait.
Let's begin the meeting.
Let's begin the begin.
Here is last month's balance.
We finally are making more money than we're spending. But I gotta stop selling food. How is that going to be able to happen on its own? Probably not.
Reporting in.
From now on, I'll call myself the accounting director. Well, just make sure you maintain the CPE every year. You'll get in trouble with the state board. AICPA and all that. All training's paid off. Seems a Ronin or two in our lands. Well, that's been a while. I mean, maybe it's time for Hideyoshi to finally show up. I was told he would be coming pretty soon. Yay! Speak of the monkey and he shall appear. You want me to work with you? Gladly. I'll prove your decision was sound. If only you'd hired me before you attacked the Saito, there's a whole bunch of events you could have gotten. That is the guy who is going to take over after Nobunaga dies, folks. But, I think we may have broken history to the point where I'm going to end up conquering Japan or just failing outright as Nobunaga. Don't know that for sure. Have a bit of a feeling. So, Where did young Hideyoshi end up? Probably want to find out about this guy. Well, first of all, we got Nagahide, who's he doesn't think he'll get along too well with his master, which seems odd, but it's good the talented are rewarded, and that's making up for it. Lord Retainer, who's in charge of Azuki Castle's public works after the Hinoji incident, he served Hideyoshi Hashiba, receiving vast lands in Echizen. And then you got generic lady. I was kind of hoping she would actually have a bio. I was curious about her. Here he is. Served Nobunaga Oda. After the Hinoji incident, he defeated Mitsuhide Akechi and Katsuie Shibata, beginning what would be the first unification of Japan. He's got emissary and fortitude. It's good that the talented are rewarded. My liege Nobunaga and I seek the same kind of world. He thinks he'll get along well with his master. And he shows discontent on occasion. But what am I looking for? Yeah, stats. Leadership 94, intelligence 97, politics 99, valor 78. He is a really good character, and there's a reason. 3 people who were essentially most credited with unifying Japan are Nobunaga, that guy, and Ieyasu. So you're going to have to expect that they've all got some pretty kick-ass statistics. Speaking of, now I'm curious about how old Ieyasu is doing. He's got to be in this city because it's his capital. He's got 101, 88, 91, 96. So yeah, comparable stats to Hideyoshi. Actually a little bit higher, I think, overall. And that makes me curious about Nobunaga, who has higher stats than either of them. Because the game is not called Hideyoshi's Ambition. So, anyway. So we got a couple places with new facilities because we keep tearing them down and building up new ones. So what was the plan here? The plan must have been Cargomen. That's always Cargomen. Pretty sure the plan was Cargomen. I don't think this is the exception. Mr. P, make me another beautiful Cargomen. Now here, I tore this down, and what was my thinking? Probably coin exchange. Or was it Golden Tea House? Hey, I think it was actually Golden Tea House for once. This has already got an A, and it can't improve this. Yeah, I think I was actually going to go with the Golden Tea House, see if that was going to give me access to different policies. Gold will go down, max crafts, innovation will go up just a little. I could start building Golden Tea Houses all over the place, though, if I wanted to. You know what? I'll tear down all the Cargomans and build Golden Tea Houses, even though they don't use the same facility. Temple lowers innovation. So don't do that. And I think that's it for that stuff. Castle upgrades everywhere, but not a drop to drink. It's going to be a while before we can build the official trader, but I want an official trader there. What happened to the depot? I guess somebody was building it and got pulled away from it. I noticed a while ago it was still in construction and thought something had happened. Oh well. I'll start upgrading immediately. Don't ask me what happened to your depot. It's not my fault. So that's already being upgraded. Here we could do Buddhist Temple or Tea Retreat. Tea Retreat. Bases units with neutral officers become stronger. Maximum popularity increases. And, I don't know. See, now somebody's warned me if you go Christian, it's going to piss people off. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Buddhist Temple or Tea Retreat. That's why I was waiting on this one. Work in the depot. You can't do anything yet. I think this one, yeah, these ones all need to develop more, but at least I can see what I'm aiming for. And you will never get a facility. Meantime, if I just wanted them to grow, I could definitely build some stuff. Like, you know, a residence. I think I held off on this before because of the expense. And it's still expensive. That has not changed. But, well, how else am I going to grow these cities? Especially because I'm not building any of the facilities that do that anymore within the towns themselves. I'm obsessed with building cargomans, so I better take care of this somewhere. 2-story Tenshu, resistance blockade, resupply troops, strength slightly increases. There's just not enough space at this castle. I guess I'll go with turrets. So this place won't be able to build up super big, but we already knew that. At least it's a little bit cheaper of a structure to build than the residence too. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's okay, never mind. So I left room for this place to upgrade later. This one's only got 1 slot left, so it's got to go to the depot eventually. This one's got 2 slots left, so I could build 1 more level of something. Wow. Oh, it's already got a residence. Gonna build a Sally Port. Stone wall. Not getting any better Tenshu. Greatly increase attack power of units for this base. I think this is the one that I like, but it's really expensive. It's gonna take a while to build. Oh, I'm gonna end up selling all of my food again. I can already see it happening. The nightmare, it just won't go away. So that was here, and I still left space for 1. I'm like actually hoping that I'll only find 1 slot left so that I won't be able to build a bunch of extra crap. Nagashima probably does need some more stuff, doesn't it? Well, it needs a residence. Master Miller, I'm building you a nice house. And I'm going to be out of money.
What would you like?
Oh, I haven't actually sold food on this turn yet.
Thank you very much.
That food.
What would you like?
That number just keeps getting smaller.
Thank you very much.
Well, now I've got muskets and horses at about the same place. I can probably chillax with that for a while. So Nagashima's already building something. So it's got a Sally Port, eh? Oh, requires stone wall. If I did this, it would take me to... I would still have room for a better gate. No. If I do stone walls, I'll have higher hit points and I can do highest level Tenshu. But I'm not going to have room for the highest level Tenshu anyway. I could take out the Sally Port. But either way, I think my best bet is to... I could build a gunner tower. Increase attack power of units with muskets at this base. And that would leave us with 1. 1,500. Or... greatly increases counterattack damage versus storm. Greatly increases attack power of units from this base. Militia slightly increases... for 2,500 or 1,500. Attacks units surrounding the base, increases attack power of units with muskets in this base. Which this already did. That slightly increases. This increases. Either one of them, and this does something with horses. Either one of them, and I'm not as worried about the hit points if units can continue to pour out after it's surrounded. Let's build a gunner tower. And that'll still leave us room for a facility later. Inuyama is upgrading its castle facility. But even with the castle facility, I got room for more stuff. I guess I could... it's building kind of slow. Let's get an annex going. This will take quite a few days. How about sending someone else? Well, I ain't got that many choices. He's the overseer. He can work on it for a little while, okay? Don't be such a dick, Soup Phantom. I know you would be able to do it faster, but he's doing it the best he can. Okay. And then I could build one more thing here. And smart thing would be a Bailey, but greatly increase attack power of units in this base. Bailey does that only with like horses, right? I mean, I gotta avoid getting my castles surrounded, I suppose. And we'll be just about out of money again. And he's going to tell us this is going to take a long time. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And they still want me to work on the roads, but I spent all my money. So I ended up giving Hisahide a treasure, didn't I? So where have I not scouted? I guess I'm going to come down and start attacking some of these guys before the Amago can take them out. I better scout them. And the same thing down here. Hideyoshi, your first mission to go scout on some jobbers. I'm going to call it a video, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn. And when we come back, we'll have a new video's worth of excitement. Meanwhile, we'll continue to watch J4W Pirate in action. Show them our spirit. Got some castle facility complete. It's good after all that time. He doesn't really seem like he's taking damage at all. No, he did there. And so he is working on the roads. There's a lot of smack being talked over here in this naval battle, but you were like, I will destroy you, enemies everywhere. Oh, never mind, I'm leaving. Amago need to like get some like centralized focus on what they actually want to do. Like send their forces after one enemy at a time. These guys refuse to talk to me. There's no room for negotiations, but I've got a truce with them. And I got more domestic stuff to do next time. Well, oh jeez. There's just a lot of combat going on over here. Got a new military director. Oh, I picked up the siege trait and the politician traits. All sorts of traits for all sorts of dudes. Multiple traits for multiple cats. Balance report. We spent a lot of money, but we built a lot of infrastructure improvements in our castles. We'll have a lot of outlays for roads if we ever want to get our roads like the best they can be in our territory as well. But I think if we can get some like central kind of currents, it'll be good. I want to be more useful to you, my liege. One of our enemy castles has been scouted. Seems a Ronin or two are in our lands, so that's good. Let's grab the Ronin before I end the video so I don't have a chance to forget. Toshihisa Maeda, he's pretty important. I think he's like probably the father of some really important dudes. So we'll have a little outlay to get a hold of them. I'm overjoyed you would choose me, my liege. My power is at your disposal. And take a look at some of the cities that I scouted. Yeah, one of the reasons the Hojo are growing right now is that I think they're just kind of taking it easy and chilling out, while the Takeda and the Nagao are beating each other up. It's kind of where I'd like to be for a little while. But something has to happen with the Asakura. They fucked us over when it came to the Saito. I have not forgotten. But we got our friends the Azai in there, and they're friends with them too, so... I don't know what historically... it might be that the historical thing there ain't gonna happen, in which case... Oh, these are... I was like wondering why the Chosokabe hadn't taken them out yet. But they're trying to get off of Shikoku, or whatever the name of the island is, without actually finishing off all the clans there, but they're a vassal clan, so that makes more sense now. The Mori... Whatever historical thing was supposed to happen, they're a vassal to the Uichi clan, so I don't know. That might not have triggered, which would mean that the events that I was worried about with Nagashima Castle haven't triggered, and I should have taken it over a long time ago. Whatever. These guys are vassals. I can scoop these guys up at some point. I don't want to rush it, though. I'm trying to kind of recover a bit. But yeah, my fear now is the Amago are coming in here, roughing up my neighbors, my little weak sauce neighbors. That I wanted to try to take this over to build up my own power before dealing with the Amago. The Amago have a lot of bases up here in the mountains. They're kind of like a little bit like the Takeda. They've got a vast territory, but I don't know that they've got a lot of cities that are really doing a lot economically. Which might be good for us. You guys gotta have a bunch of... No. Oh, these are vassals too. I was like wondering why these guys aren't already taken out by the Shimazu. They're vassals to the Ohichi clan, who must be like protecting them. See, these clans out here don't care about me that much because of the distance, but everybody who's like fairly close... They've got an opinion, like they're hostile because they're afraid that I'm too powerful. You see nothing over here but hostile, 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 and normal. And the normals are vassal clans that don't get their own opinion, essentially. Yeah, they don't really get to negotiate with you because they're vassals to somebody else. But the clans that are still independent, these guys are a vassal of us. Which is, you know, a thing. These guys are hostile to us. They are somehow allied with the Takeda and the Nagao at the same time. But what's protecting them is the fact that I'm really not that interested in going in there and taking over a bunch of cities in the mountains. And... having like a more open border with the Takeda. I've already got a little border with the Takeda here. Although, you know what, if I wanted to start swallowing up Takeda territory, there might not be a better time. But that would definitely break history. If I'm hoping for more historical events, I can't do anything like that. Anyway, so I was all ready to end the video, but I got talking for an extra 5 minutes and screwed up. So I'll end it now, and when we come back, I think it's just going to be a little bit more domestic, so I'm trying to keep it cool. I don't know how long I wait before the next historical quest pops before I decide that the historical quests are broken. But, we're going to have to figure that out at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you next time.